Hey, Spring Arbor students, how's it going this week? Hey, listen, we're getting ready to start week 4, and it's a few chapters you got to read to get through all that, I know. But I was looking at, re-looking at the project assignment for this week, week number 4, and I wanted to bring something to your attention. I think it's a little bit confusing, so I wanted to just cover it with you briefly here. There are 3 parts to this week's project assignment. Part 1 talks about, the first question asks you to consider interventions related to group dynamics. So in your paper, spend a little bit of time on covering some of the information from the text, the Cummings and Worley text, about interventions and how you might use those in your own host organization. The second question talks about the applying the concepts of independent variable and dependent variables to your own organization. So, the best way to think about that is what things can you tweak from an organizational perspective and then see an outcome, positive outcome in your organization. And there's some things in the text about that, so dig into that. Again, item number 1, maybe a page or so. Item number 2, maybe a page or so. And then number 3, and that's the one I wanted to hit with you for just a few minutes. It's a little confusing. You may not have done a concept map before. But basically it's this. A concept map is, think about those 5 research scholarly articles that you've been collecting over the last couple of weeks, the ones you wrote the annotated bib on. Think about those. This is kind of strange, I know, but create like a picture, a graph, a framework that takes those 5 articles and connects them together, that shows the relationship to each other, that shows the thread of research that runs through all 5 of those articles, and create a picture. Use use PowerPoint or whatever to create some sort of a picture, and then move it on and then put it into your paper. And I would say keep it very simple, but this is the basis for your proposal that you're going to write in an upcoming class as well. Now, I'm going to show you the concept mapping that I used for a dissertation that I wrote, so you get an idea. It's not that complicated, but it does take some thought. And so I'm going to just narrate for a minute through the concept map that I wrote for my dissertation. So I put that explanation of the dissertation, about the concept map that I used, I put into a PowerPoint slide and put some narrative, like an audio file, attached to the PowerPoint slide. So that'll be in the announcement section. So when you start up when you look at the announcements, there'll be this video file, as well as then an attachment. It'll say concept map example. It's a PowerPoint file. Just start it up, start the slideshow presentation, and then the audio will start as well. And that'll give you a good idea of what a concept map will look like. And if you do some, just go to Google Scholar and type in concept map, research lit concept map or something like that. You'll find some other examples as well. All right, I hope that's helpful to you. Give me a call, or send me an email if you need some help. And if need be, maybe I can squeeze a little time in Tuesday night if that's something you guys need as well individually. So, all right, thanks.